Okay, so we're back out in the hunt, and today we're going to head back to Drogheda. Now, it's been a while since we've been out here, so hopefully we do manage to pick up a few games. Been hitting some of the local charity shops lately. I have had the camera with me, but haven't really seen anything worth picking up. But yesterday I grabbed 2 games in one of the local charity shops. I'll throw in some quick phone footage now. It's probably not the best, I haven't recorded on the phone in a while, but just grabbed 2 games for €1 each. There was a copy of Little Big Planet 2. This was €1. If we want to trade it in, it trades for 4, but it's one that we don't have, so we might keep it for the collection. We'll wait and see how we get on today. And then, literally just for the sake of spending another €1, because I had a €2 coin and I didn't really want to just buy the one game, so we got a copy of Tennis Masters on DS. So we've roughly $5.50 in trade credit if we want to put that towards the budget. But let's head into Drogheda first, see how we get on there, see if we can find any games, and then we'll head into the CX out there and try and get something nice for the collection. Just coming into Drogheda now, so let's get out there on the hunt and see what we can find. I was going to grab these two because I don't know much about them, but Metal Gear Rising, it's like a €35 game, so I'm just having a look to make sure I haven't skipped by anything else. No, it's literally just books here. Alright, so we swung by CX there and traded in our Call of Duty games and picked up €23 in credits. So we're going to combine that. Sorry, just a bit of a mad hill. We're going to combine that with the voucher I already have. Gives us about €40 to spend. So we're going to keep the hunt going, and then we're going to swing back by the CX on the way out and grab something for those vouchers. Oh, hey, how are you enjoying the video so far? Hopefully you've taken the time to hit the like button, and would really appreciate it if you consider hitting subscribe. Really helps the channel out, it helps push the videos out there for other people to see, and it means the absolute world to me when I see new subscribers coming in. So would really appreciate you considering hitting that subscribe button. We only upload every couple of weeks, we won't be spamming your feeds or anything like that, but if you would take the time to do that, would be very much appreciated. Okay, back to the hunt. So we found nothing in that one, which is a pity because we had a few really decent hauls in there over the years. But sure, look, if we don't find anything else in this episode, we can't complain after our first stop. But we'll keep going. We've 3 more left to hit, so let's see what happens. Look at this show. We had one of these back in the day. Michael, if you're watching this, you're a legend. back in the game room and we've picked up another 7 games for the collection. Now I know the name of the game lately has been picking up games to build up some trade credit and CEX. But because I'm going to keep these 7, what I'll do is I'll take what the projected trade value of them would have been, and we're going to use that then to pick up games and CEX in the next video. So I had a quick tot up, and I think that means that we'll have about 43 or 44 euro to spend in the next video, pretty similar to what we had in this one. I mentioned that we had around 40 euro in trade credit to spend in CEX. Had a look around to see could we find any decent carts or anything like that around that value, but didn't have anything on our list in there. So I ended up picking up 5 games instead, spent a total of about 44 euro, but sure, it was close enough to the budget. But 5 games, all Nintendo games, funny enough. We picked up 3 Wii games, a GameCube and a Wii U game. Now, nothing overly crazy in here, nothing too special that I really needed to have for the collection. But just games that I've seen people mention in their own videos along the way that looked like they'd be a bit of crack to pop in and have a play of. So we'll go through them here very quickly now. Grabbed a copy of LEDs on the Wii. Now this is one I hadn't heard much about at all until recently. I can't remember whose video I seen this in. It could have been like a Metal Jesus or something, I don't know. But yeah, I just remember thinking it looks like a really good, fun, little pop in and play sort of game. So we grabbed that one. It was only 4 euro. And then these next few kind of follow a theme of having a quirky art style. But again, one that has been on my list for a while. So God only knows where I've seen this one mentioned. But a copy of Mad World that we picked up, that was 5 euro. If you've played any of these and you think I've made good choices, let me know. But this just looks absolutely bonkers when you look at the back of it. I remember seeing it. It's got that like black and white style with like the red that comes into it for blood and stuff like that. I think it's like a bit of a hack and slash, so you never know. Might see it on the channel at some stage when we pop that in to have a go of it. And then yeah, in a similar vein, No More Heroes. This is one that I think I've seen it somewhere a long time ago. Thought about picking up, left it behind, and I've been keeping an eye out for it ever since. I'm finally seen a copy in that CEX. So this was 6 euro. So another one for the Wii collection, and another just sort of pop in and play sometime. Then I grabbed a copy of 13 on the GameCube for 15 euro. This is one I have seen pop up on the PS2 a few times along the way, but not an overly expensive GameCube game, and I've been kind of keeping it together to the GameCube because we really want to start building up that GameCube collection. So, but yeah, again, one that I've heard really good things about. You'll have to let me know your experience with this game, but it looks really good. Can't wait to have a shot of it. And then last but not least, for 2 videos in a row, we actually got a bit screwed out by CEX. Picked up a copy of Super Mario Bros. U on the Wii U. When he rang the games up and it came to about 44, I thought to myself it was a little bit more expensive because, as it said, we were trying to spend about 40 euro and I thought I'd come to around 39 or 40. So when he said 44, I just assumed I'd mispriced something or added something up wrong. But it is Super Mario Bros. U. It is labelled Super Mario Bros. U on the outside for 10 euro. But when I opened it up, the wrong disc is in there. It's the disc for Super Mario 3D World. Obviously what happened was he probably scanned the label from inside here instead of the front of the case. I never even thought to check it when I just grabbed my games, brought them home, and it was only when I got back and was having a look I noticed that. So look, we could bring it back to Drogheda, we could exchange it and get the right disc for it, but I don't think I'm going to be out there for a while. So what I think I might do is I might appeal to the YouTube universe. So if you've got a disc only copy of Super Mario Bros. U and you want to do an exchange and you want a copy of Super Mario 3D World instead, send me a comment. DM me on Instagram. I'm back up and running on Messenger. You can give me a shout there on Facebook, or just send me an email and we'll just do a straight swap. I'll send you out this disc only copy of Super Mario 3D World if you want to hook me up with a copy of new Super Mario Bros. U on the Wii U, and let's use the power of YouTube to complete this and complete someone else's game. So yeah, we'll have to give you a little update in the next video on how that works out, or whether we end up going crawling back to CEX and Drogheda to swap it out up there. But yeah, finally finding a few more games. Hopefully that's the start of it now, and we can really push forward in spring and start finding some really nice games for the collection. But that was class to get 3 really good games in the stop, and another 2 that would be worth having to play of as well. But thanks for checking the video out as always, and we'll see you again in the next one. Cheers.